Hong Kong is listed as one of the safest cities in the world, and yet the city has had infamous murders over the years that have sent shockwaves through the media.
Hong Kong Hello Kitty murder, meth paranoia, or product of a violent decade.
Son who killed and dismembered parents found guilty of gruesome Hong Kong double murder.
Police find skull, several ribs believed to be from murdered Hong Kong model Abby Choi in soup pot.
"28-year-old socialite Abby Choi vanished without a trace on February 21st, 2023. 3 days later, police found parts of her body inside a refrigerator. A meat grinder, an electric saw, 2 types of meat cleavers, various tools, face shields, and 2 soup pots containing human tissue were also found in the village flat. Choi's ex-husband and her former in-laws have been arrested in connection with the killing. Police suspect her murder was linked to a luxury property dispute with the family, but the investigation is ongoing and parts of Choi's body remain missing. Nancy Kissel incapacitated her husband and Merrill Lynch investment banker Robert Kissel with a drug-laced milkshake. She then bludgeoned him to death with a lead statuette before rolling his body up in a carpet and hiding it in his storage room. Kissel admitted to killing her husband after being arrested, earning the nickname Milkshake Murderer. She claimed she acted in self-defense as a victim of domestic violence and sexual abuse. But she was convicted of murder in 2005 and is now serving a mandatory life sentence at the Tai Lam Center for Women. Nightclub hostess Man-yee was kidnapped by 3 triad gang members. The 23-year-old was tortured for more than a month before being killed and dismembered. Some of the victim's body parts were boiled, while her other remains were found discarded in the trash. Her skull, however, was kept and sewn into a giant Hello Kitty stuffed toy. The 3 men responsible were sentenced to life imprisonment, but one had his sentence reduced to 18 years after a retrial. In 2013, 29-year-old Henry Chow killed his parents at a rental flat in Hong Kong's Tai Kok Choi neighborhood. He recruited a friend to help cut up and cook the bodies of the elderly couple. Chow was caught after he sent friends text messages admitting to the crime. The couple's heads and salted body parts were placed inside 3 plastic boxes in a refrigerator, where authorities later discovered them. Chow was found guilty of double murder and jailed for life in 2015. A 16-year-old girl named Kiki Wong was strangled to death after being hired by 28-year-old Ting Kai Tai. She was involved in a sex work network known as compensated dating, where often younger women date older men in exchange for money or gifts. Wong's flesh and organs were cut into pieces and flushed down a toilet. Her head and other body parts were weighed down with bricks and thrown into the sea. Ting was arrested after a friend turned him into the police months later. He was sentenced to life for the killing.